Dr. Ronnie Johnson. Dr. Ronnie, is it Ronnie? Oh, it's Ronnie Jackson. Dr. Ronnie Jackson was President Trump's personal physician back in the White House, and Trump loved Dr. Ronnie because Dr. Ronnie protected the patient-doctor relationship by lying to everybody about Donald Trump's health, especially his weight. Dr. Ronnie would often add a few inches to the president's height, so when he reported the president's weight, Donald Trump wouldn't be classified as morbidly obese, which he is. Dr. Ronnie Jackson prescribed uppers and downers to the White House staff. He liked to drink alcohol and would often wake up hotels, pounding on the doors of female White House staffers whenever President Trump took the show on the road. And all that came out because President Trump appointed Ronnie Jackson to be Surgeon General of the United States. But when they found out that he had a temper, that he was abusive towards women, he drank too much, that he prescribed uppers and downers, Congress said maybe he wouldn't be our first choice for Surgeon General of the United. Maybe this isn't the guy who should be lecturing us about eating properly. And so he had his nomination withdrawn. It's sad because Dr. Ronnie Jackson was a great doctor. He accidentally got his nose so far up Donald Trump's ass, his brain turned to boiled cabbage. And so when your brain turns to boiled cabbage, you have no choice but to turn to politics in Texas and become a congressman. Here is Dr. Ronnie Jackson.
Hey, everybody, this is Congressman Ronnie Jackson from the great state of Texas. I have a message for the Biden administration. If you're thinking about taking our ARs, you can start here in Texas. On behalf of all the law-abiding gun owners in the state of Texas, I just want to say, come and get it.
Dr. Ronnie Jackson holding not one, but two AR-15s. A healer. He's a healer. And apparently, with all that's going on in Texas, all the school shootings, he's not worried about gun control. The good doctor, his diagnosis is don't worry about guns. It's drag queens. Yes. Here is a tweet. Here it is. He put this out, I believe it was yesterday. He writes, it's just been discovered that our very own State Department is sending tens of thousands of dollars to fund drag shows overseas. What? This is just sick. This is how your tax dollars get spent under Biden. These degenerates must be defeated in November. That would be Dr. Ronnie Jackson, who got borked. He was going to be our Surgeon General, but the Democrats borked Dr. Ronnie Jackson, all because he was drinking and yelling and screaming and effing and fighting and pounding on hotel room doors, and he likes his AR-15. If that doesn't sound like a Surgeon General to me, what does? Finally, they call him a Surgeon General. When have we ever had a Surgeon General who knew how to fight, who had AR-15s? It's drag queens. That's the big problem. Wait, we have late breaking news. Here is Cynthia Potato Head in our Idaho bureau. Take it away, Cynthia Potato Head in Idaho.
Out of North Idaho, state lawmakers are set to propose a bill to ban drag performances at all public venues. That includes drag queen story hour events where they read to kids at public libraries. The Idaho Family Policy Center says the bill will be introduced in January in the first few days of the session.
Thank you so much, Cynthia Potato Head in our Idaho bureau, where thankfully the good people, the brilliant people of Idaho, are going to take on the problem that's destroying this country, drag queens. That's good. Ever get the idea that maybe men are toxic, filled with too much rage?
On behalf of all the law-abiding gun owners in the state of Texas, I just want to say, come and get it.